Hey, Gutfoxx here. It is Market Monday. The sponsor are EA's servers because they're paying me instead of paying the maintenance guy. So I couldn't play any games tonight because of the servers. What are you guys' feelings on that? You guys kind of pissed off like I saw a lot of other people? But can you believe football's over until the Hall of Fame game in early August? The draft is exactly 80 days away. It's April 28th. Who's your team drafting? But let's get to the Super Bowl promotion. Prices sank and then popped back up somewhere about 2 to 3 hours after the bundle release. Once again, showing 30 minutes to 2 hours after bundle release is the most dangerous time to sell, as most of the bundles are open right as the new ones drop. But let's talk about the coin ups that go live here. First off, I believe the servers will change over at about 2 Eastern because of Team of the Week. If they change over before this video goes live, like if they go at 10:30 like they normally go, I apologize because I'm not getting this information beforehand. But if they change over this afternoon, make sure and have your stuff listed for like 30% higher than retail value. With a 25k quick sell, one I chose, Von Miller's tax, and a 75k quick sell for the turnovers in Carolina, when those hit the market, stuff will jump up in price shortly as the market absorbs the new coins. So these cards that are listed will be bought up quickly. I've seen this happen before. Last year with the Super Bowl, I think I may have been online when the market changed over, and it was crazy how things got bought up. I mean, there were more quick sells hitting last year than this year, but 100k to a lot of people are coming into the market, and they will want to buy quickly. And when other people see things getting snatched up quickly, it's then they buy, and it's kind of a self-perpetuating cycle for a little bit until the market hits the new equilibrium. But of course, this was only temporary, and it should go down, I'm guessing, with the new release of the honors, and we'll get to the other stuff in a little bit. But yeah, these next couple of weeks, we're getting a shitload of content. I went through this 2 Mondays ago, but I'll relink my blog in the description with the timeline for what we got in MUT 15 at this time of year. It's crazy the amount of stuff we got, and what we will be getting in 16 here. So I saw a tweet from Scott Cole, the guy on the NFL Live show on the NFL Network, who said, "I'm not mad at the server issues because I know what's coming. Hashtag excited. Hashtag MUT16. Mad respect to the dev team." And then somebody asked him whether it's like new MVP cards, honors cards, and whatnot, and Brett Favre Hall of Fame card. He didn't say anything, but he said the cards are small picture stuff, and that he's trying to build up some hype here. I'm guessing it's for the patch, but I mean, your mind could run wild there with what he's hyping. But so yeah, well, today we'll probably get a really good Team of the Week / Super Bowl MVP Von Miller, however they decide to go about that. Last year we had a set ahead of time to do for the MVP. It wasn't here this year. We didn't have that set ahead of time, as you all know. But that doesn't mean we won't be getting him in some form or another. Probably a pack pull, or maybe we'll get a set. I don't know. I'm almost certain we'll see him at some point. I just don't know in what form. Team of the Week, MVP special, honors type of stuff. Probably not. Well, obviously not honors, but something along those lines. So even though most MUT devs are in San Francisco for the big game, I expect we'll get our update today with some pretty cool cards. But with the Xbox One servers offline most of the day Sunday, we'll see if EA makes it up by extending bundles, and that'll be important because we'll probably see another slight dip in the Super Bowl legend market as people try and pull for the Team of the Week if the same bundles are released or extended, or if they slightly change them up somehow. We'll get the same dip that we got Sunday morning, a little dip potato chip. And once again, we should all tweet EA devs on Twitter, the MUT account too, asking about Team of the Week collectibles and when they're coming back. Get it in their ear. David Johnson, this guy's a mini bow. But I wouldn't buy anything for the next week or so. Hold the coins. And here's why. We're going to get some sick stuff here shortly. If you want to make coins, I suggest sniping cards. Elites in the 7k to 15k range will make you some coins. I just picked one randomly on Mudhead for the first when I saw Derek Wolf's 90 overall left end. If you go to a scatter chart on Mudhead, you see many posted sold for like 6 to 8k. Then you'll see a bunch selling for over 12k, all within the same hour. So buy whenever you see a price under 8k and relist for 12k. Have a dozen or so different players with prices that you're looking for, in your certain range for what to buy under, and then list for your target rate and just constantly check on them to get snipes and make money that way. That's how people snipe on the market. It's not too tough. There are so many different cards you could do this too, but I suggest something with high volume. High volume is the easiest, but lower volume with a larger spread will also work the same or similarly. And always just remember, prices are higher during the night and during the week. So if you need to sell, wait until late night and put it up overnight sometime during the week. But nobody's ever going to fall through for selling during the weekend, although it's not ideal. Just do what you want. It's America after all. But as for what I said earlier to not buy this week with Ultimate Legends dropping next Saturday, I specifically wrote in my end of the season wrap up that Mike Vick being released the first weekend of Ultimate Legends caused a major market drop in 15. People sold cards to pull packs for him and his boss card. It was insane that boss card was in 15. Completely changed MUT for the rest of the year. Almost, when I see that Mike Vick card, I might think long and hard to myself whether I want to continue to play this mode, because it was just having that PA end around. I think I talked to Joe on Twitter about this. That PA end around with Mike Vick running it still gives me night terrors from 15. I would say 4 out of 5 opponents would run the PA end around and pull that crap and scramble. It just was not fun to play against. I lost a lot of games to that scheme, and I really hope we don't see much like that anymore. We're kind of getting, more of the cheese is on defense. I'm kind of getting it off the market right now. More of the cheese is on defense this year with the Mike Scrape Nano that everybody's running. But with that patch, hopefully that gets taken care of. Although I'm sure in a month everybody will be running some version of some new blitz. But anyways, for speculation people that like to buy, hold, and sell the time makers. I mentioned this a couple weeks back, but Elite badges might go up with the new flashback sets along with Legend badges with the new Ultimate Legends coming out, because they will release a new set to replace the Playoff Legends that we had for the last month or so and the Legends before that. The Legends and the Ultimate Legends and the high overalls are their top draws for packs, or at least I think so. I wouldn't imagine anything else driving pack pulling quite like those. I'm guessing we get some next weekend. I don't think we've gone a single week of MUT without some sort of Legends or Ultimate Legends since I've been playing it. Did we get Ultimate Legends? Yeah, we did near the end of the season last year. All right, so buying those Legend badges might be a good investment, unless somehow the collectibles go for a lot and the Legend badges sink a price. But I don't know if that will happen. They might put out a sweet topper when Ultimate Legends release. Not sure. Again, this is all EA and what they decide and want to do. But I'm guessing we'll have a fun week seeing all the new honor cards, upcoming Ultimate Legend cards, and so forth and so on. What are you guys looking forward to as hashtag MUT season begins? We'll get all those new solos in a week or two, probably 2 weeks, maybe even sooner if that Cole tweet is hinting at that, which we don't really know. What do you think he's hinting at? MUT season, patch, cards, anything? Well, let me know. Call to action. I'll see you tomorrow.